Yo guys, what is going on? It's Luki here and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to increase your KD on Black Ops 4 right now. Now these tips are a few things that I've been doing to increase my KD. So in this gameplay in the background I actually get a 61 KD game. I go 61 to 1. I do get the nuclear, but unfortunately you'll see me if you watch it enough. I do die near the end because I ran out of ammo, so I ended up dying. Kind of unlucky. Now I'm using the ICR, which is probably one of the best weapons right now. This weapon is so overpowered, so that's going to be my first tip. Use the ICR. It's literally ridiculous. Anyone can do good with the ICR, and I honestly mean that. Personally, like as you can saw there, no recoil whatsoever. I just beam that guy across the map with no problem at all. Honestly, anyone can do good with this weapon. So if you haven't tried it out yet, make sure to go ahead and do so. But anyway, into the main topic of the video, how to get a better KD. Now there are a few little things you can do to increase your KD. One of them is going to be to stick to the edge of the map. As you can see right now, I don't really go into the middle of the map. Now the reason for that is because when you're in the middle of the map, you're going to be so open to every single player on the map. There's going to be people can shoot you from your left, from your right, from behind, from in front. Literally, people can shoot you from absolutely everywhere. So you don't want to go to the middle of the map. Only go to the middle of the map when you are sure. As you can see there, I just looked down the middle of the map. I didn't fancy going down there because I'm on a streak right now. And I don't really want to die. So I stay to the edge of the map, as you can see. Now another thing you'll realise I do a lot in this gameplay is pre-aim a lot of corners. Now this is something pretty much everyone should naturally kind of do. I do it because I know the map. I know where people are going to be. Like for example right now, the hard point was just in that area there, so I knew they were spawning the other side of the map, so I stayed on that little head glitch and I watched their kind of spawn to check if any enemies were coming from that area. Now as you can see right now, I am playing it smart. I'm not rushing much things, I'm playing it nice and smart. So playing smart is one of the other things you guys are going to want to do. Now once again, playing smart also comes naturally. I have been playing this game for around about 8 years or so. Since I was about 11 I've been playing Call of Duty, so over time I naturally get better and better. Obviously that's going to be an obvious tip there. You can't expect to get better overnight. You do have to play the game. Getting better doesn't just come overnight. You do have to you have to build your way up and up. You have to learn from your mistakes. You have to learn the spawns as well. Learning the spawns is a very, very important thing to do in every single Call of Duty. Now, the reason for this is because it will prevent you from getting shot in the back. Now, getting shot in the back is one of the main reasons that a lot of people die in Call of Duty. That's one of the main reasons I die, is because I get shot in the back. Right there as well. You want to know what gunfights you can win and what gunfights you can't win. So, for example, right there, I saw one enemy, I started shooting him, and then there was another enemy there, and I quickly backed off. I healed, I slid away, I got to cover, I took a high ground advantage point. As you saw there, I climbed up the ladder and I looked over the middle of the map, and I ended up killing him. This is just, get a better line of sight on enemies. Replace yourself, don't stay in the same place the whole entire game. Also, as you can see right now, I'm kind of just controlling some areas. Like before, at the beginning, I was on the other side in kind of the same area. Now that's one of the things you don't want to do. You don't want to stay in the same area for too long. Now this is something I do a lot. So for example, if you get like 3 or 4 kills in one area, the enemy team are going to know that you're there, so they're going to be pushing you, they're going to want to come and keep on trying to kill you, and they literally won't stop until they kill you. This happens to me a lot in free-for-all, because in free-for-all you don't really want to be running around the map a lot. it's kind of difficult to run around the map and do well on free-for-all unless you are a very, very good player. So you still want to move, obviously, but you don't want to stay in the same place the whole entire game, because people are going to know where you are. People are going to come to you. I see a lot of people who aren't very good at the game. They seem to just camp in a corner. They try and stay in the same place the whole game. That's not what you want to do. You want to move around the map, because they're going to know where you are. They're going to keep coming to you, and they won't stop until they kill you. So that is another tip for you guys there. Now another tip is going to play the Mercenary Mosh Pit game mode. Now I'm not sure if this game mode will still be out when I upload this video, but right now there is a game mode where it is only single players allowed. It's only solo players, so this basically means there is no parties whatsoever in any game you play. Now this is a big thing. I absolutely love this gameplay, this game mode, sorry. It is absolutely amazing. It's probably one of my favourite game modes in the game, because I am mainly a solo player. So when I start a game and I get into a game and there's like 5 mans on the other team or 3 mans, it's going to be hard for me to win. It's going to be hard for me to do well, because they're going to be calling out, they're going to know, they're going to be able to coordinate with each other, and they're going to just be able to outplay me, just because there's more of them than there is of me. So they're going to be able to know where I am. So I definitely recommend you guys to play this Mercenary Mosh Pit game mode. Now once again, I'm not sure if it will be out when this game is out, when this video is out, sorry. So yeah, another thing, as you just saw there, I saw those 2 people, but as you saw, I didn't shoot them straight away. The reason for this is because there were a few obstacles in the way. So if I shot them straight away, I would have ended up dying, because they would have had cover. So what I did was I followed them for a little bit, and I waited for them to get out of colour. I waited to have a clean shot on them. This is a lot of things I see people doing as well. Whenever they see a person, as soon as they see them, they shoot them. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure you have a clean shot on target. You want to make sure you have you know, enough time to kill them, and then you will end up winning the gunfight. As you saw there before, I did just die because I ran out of ammo. So I would have probably went 61-0, but unfortunately I did run out of ammo. But anyway, that has been it for today's tips. I do have a lot more tips and a lot more videos for you guys coming in the future. So if you are new, make sure to drop a sub and a like. I do really appreciate every single one of you who drop a new sub. But anyway, that has been it for today's video. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.
Hardpoint lost. Enemy combatant identified. Battery down. Hardpoint is secure. Medical override system available. Firing sensor dart. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down.